show Bold Step, which entertains and inspires you to continue with the journey of life. Even if most times, even right now, life may look like waiting for bus at the railway station. I am your humble home girl, Queen Also Anna. And right now, let's kickstart the show with this uplifting music coming from Flavor. Enjoy it.
Lord, you are the most. Hallowed be thy name. Lord, you are the most. Hallowed be thy name. Lord, you are the most. Hallowed be thy name. Lord, you are the most. Hallowed be thy name.
You tell me, say me kind of that everything's gonna be okay. You are the father to the fatherless, the miracle working God. You make the blind man to see. You made the crippled man to walk. You are the lily of Galilee. You make impossible possible.
I got my truck in my mind.
Flavor there with Most High featuring Samo G. I love to see that little boy do what he knows how to do best. And you know, that goes a long way to tell you that there could still be ability even in disability. Thank you, Flavor, for discovering such great talent. And up next is My Story segment. Check it out. It's My Story still on Bold Step TV show, and with me on our segment today, it's somebody very, very interesting. I mean, an energetic young lady whose story is so motivational, inspirational, while also encouraging people, especially young population, to seize the countless opportunities available to them in actualizing their dreams and striving against all odds. Good day, Miss Funmi Mobolaji. She is the CEO of GH One Love Foundation. You're welcome on our show this day. How are you doing today?
I'm fine.
Well, Miss Funmi, it's quite interesting to have you on our show, and your story tells me that, you know, against all odds, one can still make it in life. So let's get to meet you before we go on with our questions.
My name is Funmi Mobolaji, the president and the founder of GH One Love Foundation, and also the CEO of Lago Collections. I'm from Kwara State, Ifelogudu local government. I'm from a family of 5. I'm the first child, my mom, my dad, and 2 younger ones.
Okay.
I've been on the wheelchair for the past 12 years. I was not born like this. Okay. I had a motor accident in 2005 with a friend. He died on the spot.
Wow.
And I was transferred down to Igbobi Hospital, Igbobi National Hospital at Fadi. I spent a year plus on the hospital bed.
Like you've been 12 years on this wheelchair?
Yes.
Wow. And you were not born like this?
I was not born like this. I had a motor accident.
Okay.
So 12 years on the wheelchair has been very, very challenging. I faced a lot of hardship, psychologically, physically discriminated. Lots of things really happened to me. But I realized as time...
So, sorry, how was it like when you got up from the hospital bed and realized that you would not be able to walk for the rest of your life?
First, I was not really aware of what happened to me. I never knew what spinal cord injury was all about when I was on my 2 legs. I just know that we have spinal cord in the body. I don't even know how important it is to the body. And so when I was in the hospital bed, I was told I'm going to lie flat. I'm going to lie flat facing up for like 6 weeks, no movement, nothing like that. I was in one position. I was on catheter. Food was not given to me. I was not drinking water. They said due to my digestive system. But I kept on wondering, what kind of thing is this? What is really going on? I kept asking lots of questions because my mom was the only person with me. Then my dad would come, go, visit and go. She just said, no, don't move, oh. Don't move your hand, oh. Don't do this. So, don't worry, after 6 weeks, you are going to get up from the bed. So I was like, okay, 6 weeks. And very soon, I was 6 weeks. Like, after 6 weeks, I'm going to be discharged from the hospital bed. I'm going to go home. I'm going to do this. But like, after 6 weeks, nothing happened. No feelings on the legs. I was like, I will ask questions. I kept asking myself questions. What is really wrong with me? I don't really know what is really wrong with me. I'll keep asking her questions. She'll tell me, don't worry, you'll be fine. Just don't worry, relax, you'll be fine. The doctor said you are going to buy one Saturday afternoon. Among the doctors that do come for my ward round and every other thing, I could remember the Dr. Emeka. I now called him. I said, Dr. Emeka, I said, come. I don't really understand what is really going on. Tell me. At first he kept quiet. He looked at me. He said, Funmi, I know you are a very strong young lady. And I know he was just talking in proverbs. I said, Dr. Emeka, go straight to the point. He told me, do I remember Superman? How he fell, how he could not do this. I said, Dr. Emeka, stop beating around the bush. Let me know what is really going on. He said, Funmi, you won't be able to walk again.
Why? So how did that news come to you at that point?
Like, I won't be able to walk again. I said, life goes on. But
just like that?
No. Deep inside me, I know life is not really going on. There is something wrong. Funmi, you won't be able to walk again. I felt maybe I should sleep. When I wake up from that sleep, then someone will just wake me and tell me, Funmi, it's all a dreaming. It's all a dream, that there is nothing wrong. Funmi won't be able to walk again. I now closed my eyes. I did not sleep. I was just crying. I was crying. I was like, Funmi, you will not be able to walk again. But you walked out of the house with your 2 legs. Nothing happened to you. So they'll be pushing you on a wheelchair. I was like, hey, is this not the end of me? Is this not this? Is this not that? I was crying. At that particular time, my mommy walked in. She now asked me, what is wrong with you? Why are you crying? I told her, I said, Mommy, so I won't be able to walk again. And you did not tell me. You've been giving me that self-confidence that I'm going to walk out of this hospital bed with my 2 legs. She was like, there is no, that is what the doctor said. What God is saying about you is what's really important. I know you will walk. I said, Mommy, why? At least you would have allowed me to die to go and meet my Creator. How do you expect me to continue living like this?
Yes.
It's, how can I start? Because I'm someone that my family is really looking up to. Like, fine, she's true. When she collects a certificate, she'll serve, she'll work, everything will be okay with us. Looking up to me. I said, Mommy, but you would have told me, at least I would have died peacefully. All this money that you people have been spending, selling things and every other thing. But even though you don't tell me, but I know you've been selling things.
To make sure you're well.
To make sure I'm okay, I'm out of the hospital bed. But you kept giving me that confidence. She just told me, Funmi. She was crying at the same time. We were both crying. But at that particular period, I just felt I was praying for death to come. I just want to die and go. Because I don't see a way out of my situation at that period, because there was no hope for me. Because I don't know how I'm going to live again without my legs.
Okay, so how did the courage and confidence to continue with the journey of life come back to you? How were you able to build up your hope again to face life and the journey of life?
Actually, what really happened during that period, for like a week plus or more, I was like very, very sick. They were buying drugs and everything, because deep inside me I was praying for death to come. I have a sister, she's close to me, dear to me, Oluyemi Akinosi. I think my mom called and told her that Funmi has stopped responding to treatments, that she's giving up on herself. She now sent a text message to me. She said, Funmi, I've known you to be a very strong lady, and I know there is no storm that is too difficult for you to pass. You're a survivalist. Your story has not ended. The script's only changed.
Well,
after I read this text message, I summed up my courage. I said, it is not the end of the world. But deep inside me, I said, I don't want the effort of my parents to go in vain. Funmi, you have to survive it. You have to come out of this hospital bed alive. What will be the hope of your parents if you die? Is this the way you want to pay them back? After I got discharged from the hospital, I held on to my faith. I said I'm not sitting on the wheelchair. They brought the television into my room and every other thing. But as time goes on, I realized that if my bathing soap finish, my dad is going to collect money from my mom. I know how
imagine every single thing you need.
I need.
Your dad is providing.
My parents are the one providing.
So how was that phase of life?
I never liked it because I don't like. I hate being a burden to someone. I was like, Funmi, for how long are you going to continue like this? For how long are you going to be like this? What if your parents are no more today? Will your life end? Are you going to die along with them? You have two younger ones, they are going to get married. Is this the end of the world for you? Wake up, girl. This is not the end of the world. The story only changed. Your story has not ended. The script changed. Wake up.
So how did you now come into reality with life and, trying to come out of that situation and face life?
I started with a recharge card business.
Okay.
I told my mom, I said, Mom, I want to start selling recharge card. She was like, eh. She was like happy, so, but how do you want to sell recharge card inside the room? I said, don't worry, I won't be sitting outside where everybody will be seeing me. I'll be sitting at that veranda, I'll be calling customers to come and buy. She was like, hey, are you sure that is what you want? I said, yes, that is what I want. It's not that maybe I was really interested in the money of making from the recharge card, but at least let me wake up every morning. Let me count how many MTN recharge card I have left. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have 1,000 MTN recharge card.
You just wanted to be doing something, not to be idle.
I don't want to be idle. Everybody in my area then sells for 110 naira. Then I now looked at it. Okay, if everybody sells for 110 naira, and someone wants to buy MTN 100 naira, 100 naira, that is 210. Instead of them going to go and buy for 220, they will come to me and buy for 210. I said, okay, let me start this way. So I now started selling for 105. Then if I want to buy something, maybe now 5 naira, you join it together, 25 naira, 30 naira has that there. If I need something, go and buy me milk. Go and buy me this. I can bring out money from my home pocket. I was happy doing it. So at the long run, everybody till 11 midnight, people will come. I want to buy a recharge card. I was happy. One for a recharge card, I'll give them recharge card. I was making my money before I knew everybody in my area started selling for 105 as well. They will now call customers, oh yeah, come and buy. I sell for 105. I was like, these people are not nice. Then I said, okay, it's not the end of the world. Okay, I said, since everybody is now selling recharge card, let me start with chin business. That is how I started. I noticed there are a lot of children in my area, as in they go to schools and every other thing. I now started this chin business. I said, okay, you go and buy me a paint of flour. I bought granola oil, I bought nutmeg, I bought every other thing. We started, as me and my younger ones, they'll mix the flour. We will fry chin from 10. When we start from 8 until 10, 11, 12, we are still frying chin. We will seal. We will do this. Hey. Then I now started giving people like, what are these students coming to do? I'll call them, come. I sell chin. How much? 10 naira. Take one. Go and tell your friends I sell chin. So after I had this accident, it is only few friends that stayed. And during this accident, and some that do come to sympathize with you, they come in a way as if they want to come and mock you. Like, it's a pity or rare. I wish you're just on your wheelchair. I wish you're just on your 2 legs. Do you know that your boyfriend then, that you said that guy that was asking you, do you know he got married last week? I say, things like that. They want to come and mock you. Hey, Ore, do you know that this clothes I bought it for? They know definitely you cannot afford it, but they'll start coming to start telling you it is like that. When they leave, you now start thinking.
You're discouraged.
I attend a church very close to my area. It's a very big church. I now told my mom, I said, Mom, I have 15,000 naira with me. I said, I want to go into jewelry business. Okay. She said, starting jewelry business is money for me, and we cannot afford that presently. Now, I said, hey, now, but even though it's just 4, let me start. Let me just start something. I cannot be sitting. Before you know it, I'll spend this money. I'll spend everything. She said, okay, I'll go to the Lagos Island. Let me start. When she now went to Lagos Island, when she came back, she only came back with bracelets. A lot of bracelets. She said, for me, wristwatches are very, very expensive. your money cannot buy it. If I have money, I would have had to it. But this is, I said, okay, no problem. I went. You know, it's easy for a female to access a guy to talk to them. I saw bracelet, let me see, and it's fine. And they saw it's a very fine thing, as in the bracelets are very, very lovely. Wow, this is beautiful. Before I knew, they bought from me. Some paid me instantly. The following one, I made like 20 something thousand. I said, so there is money in this research and jewelry business. I said, mommy, next week, people are asking for researches, so come and go and buy research for me. She went, and she said, for me, your money is not yet up to research. She came back with bracelet. She came back with rings. I started selling them. I sold to ladies as well. Money was coming in. So there was a man who said for me, I like your spirit and you don't really want to give up on yourself. He now gave me money. He added that to support my business. When he now started, I said, hey, I said, mommy, I said, someone gave me money to start this business and I really want to make good use of this money and every other. She said, okay. She went to Lagos Island. We bought jewelries, we bought wristwatches, we bought handbags and every other thing. I started like that. I do take to church. You know, when I'm going to church on the wheelchair, I go with two things in mind: to pray and to sell.
Do your business.
To do business. That is the two things I go to church to do. I have in mind to go and do, because I know after service I'm going to make my money. So this is, I'll carry my Ghana must go on my leg, my Bible on the other hand. I'll find someone to push me down to the church after service. Brother Taju, brother this, brother that. Sister, I have this, I have that. Okay, for sale. People started patronizing me. Do you sell jeans? I said, I sell jeans. I did not bring it. Don't worry, I'll bring it. What size do you want? When they tell mommy, they want jeans, so size 39, size 40. They want topo, polo, this, that, like that. That is how I continue. Instead of them calling me Auntie Funmi Towalori wheelchair, Auntie Funmi Gold. I said, okay, Gold. I said, the name Gold is okay. Okay, since my full name is Funmi, why not remove that LA and add it to that Gold? They are calling it. That is how I started with like gold collections. So someone else said, for me, you can market your goods and your services on Facebook and every other. I said, Facebook and every. I don't have a Facebook account. That person opened a Facebook account for me. I got a small phone. I was able to like use someone's phones to snap, post on the internet. I like what you're selling and every other thing, because most of my customers then on Facebook, none of them were even aware that I was on a wheelchair. So when they tell me, how do I get my goods and service, I will now say, hey, how will I deliver this? Now I say, delivery money, I'll charge 500 naira if I deliver to you. They said, okay, no problem. Are you going to be the one to deliver? I'll tell them, you might see me and you might not see me. I did not tell them that this is my condition. But some of them were like, okay, fine. Where is your house? Let me come and pick my goods. And when they see me on the wheelchair, are you serious? So you're on the wheelchair? And it's not really showing on Facebook that you're on a wheelchair, because most of the time I did not put my full pictures on my Facebook. And it doesn't show that you're on the wheelchair. Like your spirit. Okay, do you know what? Why not come to our office? Bring your clothes. We have people that do come to sell things like this in my office. Come and sell to my co-workers, my colleagues in the office and every other thing. I realized the society I found myself, if I really want to live long, if I really want to like still be on top of my game, I need to develop a thick skin. I need to like ignore all discriminations and every other thing that I'm surrounded with. I need to see myself beyond the wheelchair and every. I need to encourage people like myself, because I know definitely a lot. You know what it's like for you to be able to work and for you not to be able to work again.
It's more difficult.
It's more difficult and very from the scratch. It's very challenging. I said, Funmi, definitely you're not going to be the only person in this situation. Motivate someone else. So along the line, I started talking to people who are on the wheelchair as well. I started meeting people, because at first I was really shy of coming out as you know, to people, to like people see my condition. I'm on a wheelchair. I was still shy about it, but I just summoned up the courage, start posting my full pictures on the wheelchair. People are like, wow, Funmi, so you're on a wheelchair. I like what you're doing. You're strong. You're this. You're that. You're that.
So how have you been able to sustain your foundation, you know, in this situation? And you know, a lot of people will look at you like,
okay, from members, okay, we are like 10, okay, you bring 5, you bring 10, you do this. We contribute it together, we visit those homes. Okay. We generate funds amongst ourselves.
You're able to give back to the society by encouraging
them, supporting them with their basic needs. Some that are not financially okay. If it's something, a fund that I can raise, I'll raise, I give to them. Go and do this for yourself. Make a good do something good with your life. Do something meaningful with your life, and it has been very, very so wonderful. I really thank God for that, because I know it is not the end of the world.
It's been so interesting, talking to you and having you to share your experience on our show today. And maybe we'll have to, digress a bit. Let's talk about your relationship briefly, very briefly. So, how's it been?
I gave all into that relationship. When I mean all into that relationship. But at the end of the day, I was being taken advantage of. I later realized as if dating me was like they were dating me as if they are helping me, that who is going to date her. But one thing I realized as time goes on, that the best revenge for heartbreak is to succeed, to be successful. When you're successful, that guy will realize that I let the treasure out of my life. So as time goes on, I realized that everybody is disabled, both even the able body and the disabled. We are all disabled. It depends on how you project your life, maybe in a positive or in a negative way. So it depends on the way you project your life. We are all disabled. Disability is not of the physical, it is of the mind.
Well, it's been nice having Funmi Mobology on our story today. Her story is so inspirational and motivational. And I tell you, if Miss Funmi can make it in life, so what are you waiting for? Why not get up and face life with everything you have? So long as you're still breathing, you can still make it in life. Funmi, I thank you so much for coming on our show today. So long as you're still living, so long as you're still breathing, then you can still make it in life. And on this, we'll wrap up our My Story segment as we look forward to My Story segment next week. And until then, I say bye-bye on the segment. Bye.
Like the moon and the sun, she is worth more than gold. Like the stars in the sky, she is worth more than diamond. She is worth more than silver. Special kind of woman, oh yeah, Imamaya Bwabaya, Ngozi Chukwu Nkeya. She's a virtuous woman, Makanezi Nwanyi Dioko, oh yeah, Mama ya Bwabaya, yeah, Ngozi Chukwu Nkeya.
That was flavored there with Virtuous Woman, and he said that she is a special kind of woman, very strong and a woman of substance. And I tell you that that is who Funmi Gold, our guest on My Story, is. And right now, let's move on to getting started. Yeah, let it start.
Mr. Mars on the beat.
Makeup artists bring out the cosmetic best in their clients, making wedding days and photography shoots glamorous events. While makeup retail businesses can rely on a steady stream of clients, the makeup artist works solo. The need for a makeup artist may be seasonal and occasional, making it difficult for the professional to find steady work at times. To overcome this obstacle and make a good income, these small business owners should introduce their businesses into new avenues. Begin by creating a model portfolio of 20 to 30 faces. Ask friends and family members to model makeup for you, then follow up the session with a photograph. Seek women of different hair colors, eye colors, and skin types. Demonstrate your ability to master different looks. Have the portfolio ready for any potential clients. Using exclusive products makes your work more desirable to clients. Ask for referrals from friends and satisfied customers. Offer customers a small discount or gift for providing you with the names and phone numbers of 5 friends. Call these contacts and introduce yourself. Request permission to email them links of your work or make an appointment to show off your skills. Make online videos of some of your work, showing basic tips and techniques. Posting films will help establish you as a professional makeup artist and show off your style. Put links on the social networking sites to attract potential customers. Start a makeup blog and post daily makeup tips, product reviews, and ideas on the site. Answer questions, respond to comments, and post lots of photographs of your work. Leave contact information on the site for potential customers to reach you. Seek additional training and licensing to make your makeup artistry business more marketable. Consider taking special effects courses or complimentary classes on hairstyling or skincare. And that's it on Getting Started. Stick around for another episode on The Bold Step.
I feel so excited whenever I get on the street to air people's opinion on our topic. And it's fun time. Ladies, can you live with your mother-in-law? Ladies, can you live with your mother-in-law?
I can't stay with the mother-in-law, sometimes because of some issues, all these problems of mother-in-law and daughter-in-law.
It's good for the wife and husband to stay together and let the mother-in-law stay apart for peace to reign and to have more privacy, nothing more.
Because she's my mother. My mother-in-law is my mom. So I will respect her and take care of her like my mom.
If you truly love your husband, you must love your mother-in-law. No matter how bad your mother-in-law it is, you must love her. Even though it is giving you some bad attitude, when you prove yourself, she will still have the change of mind.
Okay, she'll have no choice than to love
Yes,
you.
than to love you.
Ooh, thank you very much.
But that's the only way you can win your husband's heart. If you say you love your husband, you didn't love your mother, you are deceiving yourself.
For a woman to love your husband to the extent of submitting to your husband and get married to your husband, that means you loving your husband and loving your husband to the extent of living with him. I don't see anything wrong in living with your mother-in-law.
Yes, I can live with my mother-in-law.
Okay, so why do you say yes?
As a mother, and again as the mother of my husband, if I really love my husband, I should also love the mother. I should also take care of her. I should also look into her own mistakes and try to correct it, even when maybe she's scolding me.
Oh my God. But if you ask me, I'll tell you that there's nothing wrong in living with your mother-in-law. I'm out of here. See you next week. Whoa, entertaining and inspiring today's edition of Bold Step is. And I say, let's do it again. Same time, same station next week. I remain your humble home girl, Queen also Anna. And remember, no matter what the situation or circumstance you find yourself in, always know that it is the script that changed, not your story. Stay blessed and optimistic. Bye-bye.